hi, I'm back again, finally, with another video and another painting video. Woohoo! Um, I meant to post this like 3 weeks ago, and I had a bit of a problem, which I will get into in a second. But before I do say anything, I do want to say that since the last video, I have put in a ton of work and effort and blood, sweat, and tears, and more tears, into building my own website, which is super exciting. And it's always been a goal of mine to make my own website. I mean, I didn't build it from scratch. I don't know how to code. I'm not a genius, but I used a website builder. But that's my idea of scratch. That's like baking a pizza where you buy the crust like already done. I mean, you're still making the pizza, but anyway, you know what I'm getting at. I built it from scratch, and no one helped me. I made sure of that, and I'm really, really proud of it. I mean, it's not the most amazing website you'll ever see, but it gets the job done, and I did it myself. So the link will be in the description. So if you want to buy a custom jacket, I can paint literally anything you want on there. If you have a favorite movie poster, a band, lyrics, a favorite photo you have, I can basically paint anything. So the link for my website will be in the description below, and there you can custom order any jacket you want, and I will get in contact with you. My brand now in my website is called Scorpio Denim, which is super awesome because I'm really into astronomy and astrology, and of course I'm a Scorpio, so I really, really like the name, and it means a lot to me, and I'm very proud of myself. So please check it out if you get the chance. Sorry, I really did have to plug myself there. But look, now Darth Vader's almost done, so we killed a lot of time. But anyway, as you can see, the video is smaller than it should be. It has big black border, and it has a lot of light rays coming in, and it's really distracting and annoying, and the quality's really bad. And that's because I had such a hard time filming this video and editing it. I edited this video like 6 times, and every one of these clips is like a 20-minute long clip of me slowly painting. So as you can imagine, there was quite a few of these 20-minute long clips, and I literally had the hardest time editing this ever. I mean, I had this jacket done literally 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. I can't even remember at this point. And it's just been such a hassle. And then when I downloaded the video, the finished one, it was smaller. So then when I uploaded it into this program, it's even smaller than it should have been, and I just don't give a shit anymore. So I'm posting it like this, and you guys can just pretend it's like some cutesy looking home video like thing, because I literally cannot deal with the annoyance of this Star Wars jacket video anymore. So it's going up like this. I'm very proud of the jacket. It took me quite a long time, as you can tell. But yeah, the video process of trying to get this on YouTube has just been a complete and utter nightmare. So I'm sorry for the light rays peeking in too, because I guess since the clips were so long, because it took me so long to paint this jacket, that when I was filming in front of my windows and everything, there was a lot of light coming in and strobing, I guess is the word, through my window. So it created this weird pulsing light beam thing that's going on in like literally every clip. I can't talk either. And it's driving me insane. So I'm sure it's driving you insane, and I'm sorry, but I can't not post this video. I thought about not posting it because the light annoyed me so much, but I can't. I put so much effort into it. So here it is. One of my first customer, lovely first customer, who's very patient with me, requested this jacket for his friend. So I hope he will be very happy with it. He said his friend really, really liked Star Wars, and that I should come up with a design. So this is an original design that I made myself and drew myself and painted myself, with Darth Vader and stormtroopers, and I added a TIE fighter and the Death Star. This is probably the jacket I am most proud of. It just had a lot of work that went into it, and I really, really enjoyed painting it. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So it was really a joy to sit down and paint this style of jacket, especially since it's something I love. I almost wanted to keep the jacket when it was done because I thought it was so awesome, which is always good because it's nice to like your own work and not be overly critical of yourself. I mean, I'm critical, but I really do like the finished product, which is really awesome. So there's also a lot of clips during the painting of this one that I didn't include, so there may be some gaps where I change things off camera and it comes back and it's like, wow, how did that happen? It was taking such a long time, and it was such a pain in the butt to try and set up the camera every time that like I went on a whim and decided to change something, so I would just change it. And I knew the video was going to be very long anyway, so I didn't bother to film some of those things. And it's really interesting. Those of you who are artists know the feeling that a painting or a drawing or a work of art is constantly evolving. You could have something you think looks genuinely perfect, and then you end up redoing the entire thing. I actually sent, or not sent, sorry, I just got a notification and then it had the word sent in it, so I said sent. Anyway, I actually did the whole background, which you're about to see right now, in these stars, and they were really big stars, and they looked okay. It's not that they looked bad. It's these ones I'm doing right now. They were just really large, and it looked very, I'm trying to think of the right word. It kind of looked like a cartoon, or I don't really know. I just did not like them at all. And even though I could have left them like this and it probably would have looked fine, I just painted over all of it. Literally, I just had like a little mental breakdown and just redid the entire thing. And then I ended up loving it 3 times as much as what this looked like. And so that's the really interesting thing about filming the process, because I look back on this footage and see so many of the things I was like, wow, I thought that looked really good. And then I went back and completely changed it and literally fixed everything that I thought was good in the first place. And that's with every single painting I do. I do it and I'm like, that looks fantastic. And then by the end, I've changed almost everything. And then I go back to the progress pictures I took where I thought it was fantastic, and then I think it looks absolutely atrocious compared to what I finally did. And honestly, if I would keep doing a painting forever, I'm sure the final product that I had in the present, I would be like, wow, that's atrocious. But that's what art is, I guess. I just find it very interesting when I look back over these videos and see the changes that I made and what I fixed and what I didn't. And what was hard and what wasn't. I thought Darth Vader in this design was going to be an extremely difficult thing to paint. I'm not sure why. I thought it would be hard just because he's mostly comprised of the highlights in his helmet, because he is all black and it was on a black background. So I thought that was going to be very challenging. And it turns out Darth Vader was the easiest part of this jacket, and it was actually the thing that took me the least amount of time to paint, which is really interesting. And the thing that took me the most amount of time to paint was probably the Death Star and the TIE Fighter. Those were very difficult. But I really like when I have to paint things that are difficult and challenging, because that's how you grow as a creator or an artist. And I really enjoy that. And this was definitely a test in my artistic abilities. Just the detail and the patience mostly. I had to have a lot of patience to just fix things and not get upset, which is also really difficult because I can get upset pretty easily, especially when I'm doing stuff like this. I have to take really long breaks and just, recenter myself as to why I'm doing this. But I'm trying to think of other things to talk about. I mean, I still upload these audio clips over me painting because I just don't want to use the crappy copyright-free music. I really hate it. But then by the end of the videos, I end up running out of things to talk about. So, how have you guys been? Let me know in the comments. What are you up to? If you're still watching my videos, I really appreciate you and I love you and thank you for your support. It means the world to me. My cat is currently walking over a bunch of bags of denim jackets that I bought. So if you can hear that, I'm sorry. Cashmere. Okay, I'm sorry if you can hear that. She's not getting out of there anytime soon, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. So yeah, it's been an interesting process, especially the website building and everything that's come along with it. And I've finally been getting some sales, which is absolutely amazing. I start school tomorrow, and thanks to me doing online school, now I don't have to worry about having enough time to keep this little business going, which is really a blessing in disguise. That's really how, things work out in weird ways. I had no idea I'd be doing this when I started online school a year ago, and it was a really scary decision. And I was really doubting what I was doing, and I don't know. It was just a very big decision for me, and if I hadn't made that decision, I wouldn't be where I am now, and I wouldn't have time to continue doing this. And it's really just been eye-opening, and I'm so appreciative for all the opportunities I've been given. It's absolutely incredible. So again, that's why I thank all of you guys for continuing to watch these videos and support me and watch me paint for 12 minutes because I wouldn't be here without you, that's for sure. Yeah, you're about to see the hardest part. Me painting this TIE fighter. It looks really cool all sped up, but really it took me like 10 minutes just to paint the border of one of those wings. I was going to lose my mind. But I also lost all the clips and editing of the finished product, so sorry about that. You're probably just going to have to look at the thumbnail. Or maybe I'll add some clips in at the end. I'm not sure. But this voiceover is over. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you in a shorter amount of time for my next video.